Unavoidable everyday waste is coming back to life as a new and renewable energy. This is the technology to protect the environment as well as to drive Korea into a global power in green energy. And the Resource Recycle project of combustible waste in Sudokwan landfill site is leading the way. The technology to lead Korea to be the global power of green energy. Pilot facility of refuse-derived fuel in Sudokwan landfill site. In today's world, the survival of the ecosystem has been under attack as the change of the climate caused the crisis on the environment and natural resources. Therefore, many countries have turned to the green growth as a new paradigm for the future. Korea also has presented the low-carbon green growth, which now placed Korea the fourth most competitive nation in the world. Sudokwan landfill site, where this facility is located, has been built upon nearly 2,000 hectares of the reclaimed land. It makes this landfill site the biggest of its kind in the world, where the site processes all the wastes, including municipal and construction waste, produced by over 21 million people in Seoul metropolitan area. Most of all, the Resource Recycle project of combustible waste in Sudokwan landfill site is regarded as the most crucial national effort, since it represents the diversification of municipal waste processing methods. This project is to convert the landfill merely relying on conventional waste processing method of incineration and burial into the facility, reclaiming the resource from the waste. It means the facility is to recycle the municipal waste collected from the metropolitan area into a new and renewable energy. Moreover, this effort is destined not only to increase the efficiency of the land use of the landfill, but also to contribute to the extension of the land use permit. And now, let us walk you through the Resource Recycle facility of combustible waste in Sudokwan landfill site and its process. Every day, 200 tons out of all the waste delivered to Sudokwan landfill site are to be stored at the intake area. The selected waste is to be inserted into a disintegrator using a wheel crane and to be crushed for sorting purpose. Crushed waste is then to be transferred to mechanical pre-treatment facility, followed by being processed through trommel screener to be sorted into the size between 100 millimeters and 300 millimeters. The outcomes are again to be sorted into lightweight waste and heavyweight waste by the wind power selector. The sorted waste are then to be separated into combustible materials and non-combustible materials by the optical screener. From non-combustible materials, iron and non-ferrous metals are again to be separated by magnetic screener and non-ferrous metal screener respectively. As a result, valuable resource comes back to life. Sorted combustible materials are to be crushed into the size under 50 millimeters by the crusher and to be transferred to the drying facility. The materials are then to be dried by rotary drum dryer until its percentage of water content falls below 10%. Once the drying process is completed, the waste is turned into solid fuel product under the diameter of 20 millimeters and the length of 50 millimeters by ring dies type extruder. And it is designed to be delivered to the outside after going through a cooling storage pool. Exhaust gas emitted in the course of drying process is to be carefully eliminated its odor and fine dust through deodorizer, centrifugal dust collector, and bag filter. While the heat from the deodorizer is to be recollected as thermal energy by a heat exchanger. The odor arising from the intake area as well as the mechanical pre-treatment facilities is prevented from spreading by having them go through chemical scrubber. 1 ton of the solid fuel produced by this facility contains a heating capacity equivalent to that of 500 liters of gasoline, and it is being recollected and utilized for thermal and electric energy by its designated boiler. By recycling the everyday waste, which has been deemed totally useless while solely relying on its burial for solid fuel, this facility guarantees not only to secure new and renewable energy under the high oil price era, but also to present alternative for crude oil. Now the world is turning its attention to Korea for what we have accomplished in resource recycle technology of wastes. Every day, waste is no longer simply buried or incinerated. They are coming back our lives as a new and renewable energy. As only the non-combustible waste needs to be buried, the lifespan of the landfill is gaining a new lease of life now. We are hereby to pledge to you that we are determined to learn, further develop, and accumulate the experience of this remarkable technology at this pilot facility, and we will continue to contribute to the nation of Korea to be a true global power in the world of green energy.